highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Western New York. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Throwing the out route complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Purdy. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down from the 42.
A gain of 12. 1st down, San Francisco.
Purdy on the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for to spend. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Round 80! Middle. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Drops it off to Cook. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Alert, alert, alert! What is that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now run, James. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give left side to James. Shoots away from one. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third and long for him here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
James hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen hits him on the out route, and he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
319! What's up?
Allen on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. It's caught by Harrison. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Completed to his running back. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Harrison secures this left side. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down and goal to go.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown! On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Purdy to throw it. He's got Ayuk downfield. Hits the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. On the gun is Purdy. Brought in right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Number 21. A 10-yard pickup. Brings up
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Into the hands of Kittle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running with James. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Blitz coming here, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stay tight. 180. 56, 56. Alert. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Alert. Go.
To the air again, Allen. That's incomplete left side.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Again, Allen to the air. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Cook. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. It's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Behind the line, he lost that football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Buffalo calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So out now comes the punter. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. He dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Alert! We go.
On 1st down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
319!
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got Brown on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying it left side with Cook. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Allen on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. There's a give inside to James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
30-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They run. It's James. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the 49er first down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the 49er
Play action now.
first
Purdy.
down.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Here's James running right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
He was brought down by Zach Vaughn. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Purdy trying on 4th down. And this one is launched downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Harrison secures this left side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Watch the motion. Movement.
Allen looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
2 yards on the play. First down, 49ers.
Purdy to throw it. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Allen setting up play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. We motion the tight end over. Running this with James. He makes the 25. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Purdy on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
The tight end in motion now. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Pass is pulled in by James. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The 49er, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Big man showing up the yards. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Offense to the line fast. Carry here for James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This is Cook on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Again, it's Cook. Fights his way through a tackle. It's a nice running there, gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Allen on 3rd and short. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Feels this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. 49ers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This is James. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Purdy. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd and 15.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. This is a design run for Allen. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.